Well, hello there. Give me a second. Welcome back, my most ethical cruise. The most, super most ethical of my light and love crew. The newly recruited, if need be. You know, we constantly have to vet ourselves. Each other. You know? Hold each other accountable. So honor system, not just a buddy system. Wake up, wake up. Angels of light and love, I welcome you into direction. Protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, my work, and that of our children's. Thanks so very much. Time to redo some lipstick. Just had my fast food. So that's what we're doing right now. Because this is my work fit. Isn't it lovely? I love it. It's like not my usual, but isn't it so freaking cute? It is so freaking cute. Thank you, and you're welcome. Okay, 11 o'clock and all's well. All right. Let's drink some water. Okay. These energies are crazy. Cuckoo! Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay. Alrighty. We're going to use the Tarot of the Spirit. So let's get this together. Yeah. All right, Spirit, what do you want to convey? What do you want to say? Let's gather it all. Gather it all. You know, like people, oh my gosh. I am to trust on my own messages, on my own feelings. It is weird, this whole independent thing. The Spirit has me. Jesus Christ. Be with me now, please. I could use your assistance. I could use the buddy honor system with you. From here on out. Please. Okay. So, dude, like, I no. Tell me, Spirit. Jesus, Spirit. 2 of Swords in reverse. 2 of Wind in reverse. The crossing. Remember when I told you about the truth stuff? It's like, shring, you know, deflecting. Things have opened up for me now. Okay? There's a clear passage. What's like, what do you want to do, Tina? It's an open road. Coast is clear. That's why, like, I don't understand. What you want to tell me? It's crazy. Like, so many energies are trying to dip into my system. You know how many people have complimented me in real life on what I'm wearing? You know, my jewel stuff. I don't know if they're being sincere. Or if they are, like, I like my shit, you know. That's just the bottom line and the top of the line. But, you know, I like my shit. I like what I create. It doesn't do it justice seeing it on the screen. But I love my shit, you know? But I don't know if people are encouraging me to make more shit because they're actually interested, or if they are trying to get an imprint of my energy, like something that holds some of my essence. And I don't know, but like, I know I'm supposed to price them not just according to labor and the value of the stuff, but also my energetics, like the well-wishing that I have, like the actual programming that I have within them. There's specific counts, and it's all done like intuitively and with my ancestors, so I have to price my shit accordingly. So I don't know. But I also have to you know, there's certain things that I have to do with it in order to make it just like so, especially if it's custom. Oh gosh, that's a whole lot. Okay, Brother of Earth, that's Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We have Judgment or Resurrection. 9 of Swords or the Screen in reverse. 6 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Wands in reverse. And 3 of Swords in reverse. So that's a good sign. I like it already. I like you already. Okay. Oh, you know what they're saying? Drop the baggage, Tina. Okay? Okay. I am a very strong scribe. Okay? Part of like the spiritual justice system. Okay? I have great realms of partnership. Not just beyond the veil, but also like beyond this galaxy. I can tap into quite a bit. Let me tell you, quite a lot of bit. All right. So, having the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is just like unpack those biases, Tina. The way you saw things before is no more. Okay, that's old. It's getting old. Okay, is what I'm being told. Because judgment is here. Like you have risen. And nobody can say anything about that. Otherwise, it would be nothing more than a straight up lie. Okay? Everybody has witnessed this. Okay? Especially, you can see the huge polarities of absolute acceptance and or absolute aversion. It's well defined. So there's that. Remember, that's destiny twofold right there. So don't stress, because it's time to give back to yourself. So no more like arguing and fighting. Like you're not supposed to argue or fight with people who are not within your caliber of, of growth measures. So, like, it's not to say that I'm perfect, but definitely I've done a shit ton of work. More than a shit ton, okay? A great deal of work. So, like when you drop a lot of the battles, you also drop a shit ton of heartache, It doesn't hurt you anymore. It's almost like the comparability between how I first started and there was incoming psychic attacks. And now, instead of being bedridden, I'm like, I can feel it, but it's just kind of like that, but I still am able to understand and comprehend the context of it, that there's still ill will behind it, and there's still that much effort put behind it. Like, but I can understand like the different angles of how that's translated between what their effort truly is. And so like when you see these multifaceted angles of that which is like projected onto you, it's like, and still being able to shrug it off, like that's not really me, that's not a part of me. The receptivity is still there, but in a magnitude that it's like, it's so muffled. It's just like, it's a non-issue. You know what I mean? For me, it's a non-issue. It's definitely going to be an issue for them because that's what they're drawing in for their karma. But okay, so what were we answering with this, angels? I asked Jesus to be with me when it comes to these energies of... Okay, so you call for... Okay, when I was talking about being a strong scribe, like a very, very potent one, I don't actually have to write it down. I don't have to create a wish list in my head. It's by automatic assumption. Okay, so I have to assume the best is coming back to me, okay, because that's what I've put out into this world. Is being that, like, having like not the issue is like, how do you say it? The advice is not to stress out because it's time to give back to like balance out where I receive this time. And so when you got to assume the best of like what's coming, like you got to trust that you put something really like really good out there and you're going to get that back. Okay? So let's just work on that basis, okay? That's what Jesus is saying. Because judgment is here for reals. Upright. Okay? All right. So they said, just use it as encouragement. Make your stuff and market it to only those you like. You can be very select with your crowd and how you do it, Tina. You're that powerful. Your stuff will only go to those that most need it. Sister of Wind. That's on Page of Swords. So, there's quite a few butterflies here. 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's still, some still in the rising. They're telling me recuperation within transmutability. Learning how to, maneuver with these new changes. Okay, because there's new ways of being in thought, especially if we're working on law of assumption. Like I'm doing pretty well, and I have to use my gut as far as like I really have to vet myself. Like, what is it that I really need versus what I really want? Because when energies come at me, I shall not be influenced by their charms trying to appeal to any perceived deficit that I have. So, it's very important to discern what I need versus what I want, and the balance of understanding the context of how that's delivered, like why that's delivered, from who. Okay, so I have to be that way now. Okay. Right. The High Priestess in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. Yeah. Understanding that, like, getting to the bottom of things. Like, for real. Digging deep. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like how do I say it? This is like very, very deep magic is what they're telling me. This is like temperance on a whole nother level, like a whole nother universe. This is Inception style. This is what they're telling me. Whoa, that's so crazy. Okay, so what it is like what I'm doing. Okay. I don't know if others are able to do this, but, so I'm not 100% recommending it out there. Like, I just know I can speak for myself on this one. Okay. So like, I am meeting people halfway in their healing as they cross paths with me. So I bring forth the Tower moment and the Dark Night of the Soul, two major things that come to, it's like things reaching to a head where something needs to be like multiple decisions. Clarity must be provided. Okay. And decisions must be made. They're all complex decisions, because as you go deeper, it gets like a little darker, okay? And so I am meeting those people or that sentience in the middle by making them aware of these things. So that's as much hand holding as I can do here, is bring them into the awareness. Now, when I do that, I must remain aloof. That is part of the strategy, is what Spirit says. That it's like a raceway, like a runway track almost, like to remain neutral, kind of. Yeah, so not to be swayed. Okay. All right. Okay, this is weird. Okay. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. Knight of Cups upright, and the Magician in reverse. What the frick? This is weird. Okay. I thought I had the 6 of Pentacles already. Am I not? Or 6 of Cups? I just saw. Okay. So stop stressing. And it's kind of still the same message on the previous, but 6 of Cups in reverse right next to the 9 of... Oh, yeah. Stop stressing. You can't win everybody over. So to discern whether somebody's intentions are like cruel or not, like that's kind of like not my... that's not my cup of tea. Like, mind your own castle, Tina, basically. So do what you want to do, because you can't win over, like, the aim is not to win over everyone, you know, or even really winning people over. You stand strong on your own. So like, that's the make of you, Tina. That's your own blueprint. Yeah. So it's time to give back to yourself. Give yourself some freaking accolades. You know, stop questioning yourself, you know, through the projection of others. So 6 of Pentacles. So yeah, it is truly time to give back to myself on that note. You're saying you're beautiful. See, there's beauty right there. So you can do that. You can give back to yourself, and it's not going to be a lie. It's not going to be like deceitful for you to give back to yourself on that note. Because others do want to give to you. Others definitely do want to give to you, and they're trying to do it on an underground, like beneath the surface level, like trying to be so chill about it. Even just like showing up like in very many subtle ways. Even just like checking up on you if you're like doing okay in the real life 3D world where like the occult isn't on blast. And it's also saying that behind the scenes there's also like dark, you know, yucky magic being thrown our way. So the world balances itself out. Like the most ethical crew are the wisest. Okay? That's just the bottom line. That's what just Spirit is saying. The most ethical crew is the wisest. Okay? Doesn't matter what walk of life, doesn't matter, well, it does. I'm just saying, like, there's no hindrance according to the walk of life or the level of magic or whatever. It's just, I'm just saying. So they're able to see and feel, or intuitively understanding that there's like yucky shit being, you know, amiss, you know. Okay, so I cut it in my legs. Oh, again, open channel. Facing the left side. Ace of Cups. For sure. It is upright. So there's a lot of love, a lot of creativity here. It's something that comes natural to me. Like, it's within my reflexes. Like, that's how awesome that is. Okay. How awesome I am. I love it. I love it. Okay. Spirit, tell me something that sentience loves about me. Something that sentience loves about me. Let's switch gears, because I just, why not? I haven't seen these readings pop up on my feed as of late, so you're keeping me away from others for a reason. So, because I noticed the more I've gone to them, those readings as of late, like, people hate on me even more because they find out, like, okay. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and Strength in reverse. So what sentience loves about me is that, like, that's all access pass. Like, I get lunch money from the divine. Like, I will always, 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 always be taken care of. Because you know why? Because I'm challenging the limits of my strength, like my capacity, what I can hold, and also what I can let go of. Like, what, and a lot of, like, those, like, the most difficult things to let go of are not tangible, because you're talking about the spirit body, the light body, and it's weird because, like, in this dissolution, this divorce thing, it's just like, I find myself feeling like, normally I think an old version of me would feel like really worn and tattered. And I think any normal person would, actually, I can't say that about my old self. My old self would be like really tore up. Okay. Just, I would be not recognizable. My energetics just different. If they're. But for any other person, they would just be worn out, like just exhausted over this. But for me, like, as it goes on, like, I constantly try to, like, clean slate it, like trying to, like, water under the bridge it, but it seems like it becomes an agent, like an aggravator, like, no, it's like, the better I try to approach the situation within neutrality, within the best of, the more opposition is thrown, like, the more distaste there is for it. It is so crazy weird to me. Like, because, like, you like, and having to approach the intangibles and understand, like, the stronger that I'm becoming without having to, like, fall for the bait of arguing and, like, stooping to new lows and etc. Like, those challenges are, like, futile, and, like, you know them. Like, I've learned it. I know it by heart already. All the different patternings, like, all the tangents that they go, and it's like, I just, no more. So when having to deal with my ex in this constant state of, like, refusal, it's like, sometimes you let go of wanting to fix things. I mean, that's, there's no, like, it doesn't make sense for just one person to desire that, even within the separation. Like, you realize that you were in this alone the whole time. So just kind of release it. Like, I can't fix something that already came to me broken. You know what I mean? Like, that's not my job. My job is to realize, where I need to correct my path. And so I've been doing it, And so looking at that, I get lunch money. I get funding by Spirit. And it's in various ways. I'm not saying like, dude, some bills are due today, and dude, I could only pay one of them. And I don't even know how that's gonna work its way for me to, I don't know how that's going to be mended. Like, I don't know how that's going to work its way out. All I know is that when it comes down to like who runs this world and how Spirit tells me that like money is not like, some people think they've got it all because they somehow run all the decision makers, and they make, blinding amounts of money. And Spirit tells me like they never had the one up on Spirit. Like when it comes to like your deathbed, there's nothing like that doesn't carry over. So like I know what that truly means. Like you never really comprehend that unless you have had a very personal experience with Spirit. And so I know that has been like the connection point that I have with Spirit, like the vibes that I get, the feeling, the physical feeling that I get, it's almost inexplicable, because there's no dollar amount that I could ever imagine making me happier and more fulfilled. Like, there's like, even when you talk about like the human pleasures or whatever, like, there's no F-buddy at all that could compare to like dude, I have played some mental exercises, let me tell you, in handling myself. And as much as they're feel goods, it's not the same feel goods. Like it's like you cannot hold a candle to that. So I just how do I explain it? So I'm never at a loss with the partnership that I've created. I'm good. That's why sentience loves me. Because of the things that I can do that are super duper legit in its own standing. Like I don't really have to figure out any other words to hold claim to it, to convince other people of it. Like, other people's disbelief is not my problem. It's their own. That's all there is to it. So, anything else you want to say, Spirit? Jesus, why is it that, how do I say it? What is it that you love about me, Jesus? Jesus Christ, I call you upon the witness stand. Oh my gosh, what the, okay. Okay. Between the legs, we got 2 of fire. Convergence. About the meeting in the middle. Jesus likes it's like double time. How I meet in the middle. It's well, hello there. how I meet in the middle. Two of Wands is about planning, sizing things up correctly. That there's still a sense of being guarded even when you know what the right answer is. There's something still very protected about it. So Spirit, Jesus likes that. Jesus loves that about me. The other things felt on the recipient's side. Face up, 4 of Swords in reverse, Power Shield, and 8 of Swords in upright, right behind it. Interesting. Then right behind it we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Moon accentuated. Very crazy to receive. I don't even know what to say about this because there's something conflicting, okay? So 4 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Recovered. But slightly in... Oh, okay. So what Jesus Christ likes about me is that I'm healed. I've woken up. I've recovered. I've honored the healing, the time that it takes to heal. Whatever it takes to heal, I've done it. So that gives you the know-how. They're saying there was something else here. Okay, that's okay. About the butterflies, I forget. Okay, but that's okay. So 8 of Swords. So Spirit knows, Jesus knows that I know when to honor the stopping points, when I need to play dead, when I need to honor the vibe of being stuck. It's just temporary. It's just a phase. It's just okay. Jesus likes that. I can play along. That's for real. Because my destiny is on full blast. My manifestation is on full blast because of honoring this low-key, minor arcana stuff. I jump right into, straight up into anybody, any occultist, any high priestess would this is to die for. To be living in your own, within your destiny, within your calling, to fully fulfill that, meet all the requirements of that, be practicing with it, and still have it just ongoing with a moon manifestation. Anybody would love that. Anybody. I mean, this is, some people would say that this is even more bountiful than the 10 of Cups. But I would say that. Because to be living your life purpose, to fulfill that destiny, to just... You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's what Jesus is saying. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And you're doing it well, so we're just giving you this absolute boost by the cosmos. You're a friend to the universes, Tina. All right. So, let's see here. What is this? Nadir in reverse. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there is no lacking here. There is no, I don't even want to say deficit. When I say deficit, I would have to say that there's, it's just a numbers game when you're talking about deficits, okay? So we're just doing an inventory thing. When we say deficit, there is no lacking. It's just like a number, okay? Volume, So, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. It's down the hatch, halfway through to the 10 of Pentacles. That's what they're saying. You see, this is a highly abundant card. You know why? It's because nobody ever questions the 5 of Pentacles. Nobody ever gets jealous over the 5 of Pentacles. I can tell you, nobody ever in the occultist world said, I can almost guarantee you that the 5 of Pentacles is something to be jealous over. Nobody is going to say shit about the Five of Pentacles. This is low-key abundant, okay? So, I know that. I've worked within those depths. But to say it out loud, people are going to question it now. People are going to question the Five of Pentacles. You know? It's crazy. See how extreme people can be. Oh, wait. Was I shoveling backwards? I don't think so, but okay. Seven of Pentacles. It's time to cash in. Cash out. Whatever it is. It's the bottom of the deck. Harvesting time. Yeah, the Chariot in reverse and Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you don't need to work anymore, like, to create the abundance set. Yeah, it's like a pit stop to get up and grab at the stuff. The stuff, Tina. Oh, and here is King of Swords and Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. All right. So what are they saying here? It's absolutely time to harvest, Tina. Oh, Four of Wands in reverse. Derp. Okay. Not Four of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Oh. Pentacles. No. Four of Wands in reverse. Oh, I've already established roots. Take a look at your roots, Tina. Take a look at your roots. Okay. Yeah, you've done the work. Cumulatively, you've been raised well. So Jesus is taking pride in his work also. Top of the deck, no secret is Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Interdependent. Yeah, this is definitely a strong partnership where Jesus Christ takes lead, Spirit takes lead, I take lead, my inner core divine circle takes lead. Oh, you got the Wheel of Fortune today too? Excellent. Yes, living in your purpose. Okay, open book to you. What's for this my visitor today? The lightning path in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Why is that? Don't want to say. The lightning path in reverse. I think things are moving steadily for you. Because it's not like a fast movement thing here. I mean, it was definitely not a direct line. But I'm getting that it was a steady movement. And I don't know why they don't want to say anything more. Oh, what's behind it is the Devil card in reverse. That's interesting. All right, what it's telling me. Okay, I'm just going to read off it intuitively, okay? Is that, like, you combated something that was very obsessive in your life, something that was like some form of vice or addiction, but you battled that, and you didn't succumb to that because you got there by being hands off. Like, you weren't going to like baby monitor it. You weren't going to micromanage it. You just decided to leave it alone. You just dropped it. Like, that's how you took ownership. There was some challenges with your faith or your hopes on it, but you stuck through it. Like you invested in it. You invested in the idea, the concept of it, in yourself. Because there was the ultimate, absolute dick energy. Yeah, detached, right, definitely. But there was an opposing, what do you call it? An opposing energy that was thoroughly, that taught you. That was like an agent of change. I mean, this is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Someone highly manipulative with any form of wealth. Anything that was of value, they became very highly manipulative of. I mean, if I was supposed to like say this singularly speaking and this was just you, then it would have to mean that whatever you valued was not spent wisely. Like this could be gambling or high dollar, like it's not just overspending. It's there's something that was overindulged in a physical form of stature, like something of that sort, like but I mean that's if you were not involved with a person outside of yourself like that. I don't know why it says that, because right behind it I'm saying, is it because the lovers, something that, why would it be like that? It came from that. The Sun in reverse and the Fool in reverse. So whatever that entity was, that outside entity was, you still love very much. I don't know why. There's something that that's what it's saying. But it dimmed your shine. It was something that was not good for you in a way that, like, it was not harmonious. You had to compromise certain things. And it eclipsed you for some time. But you're a very loving person. Definitely, because we have the Queen of Pentacles here. And it was only a matter of time before you got justice. Because this definitely compromised your growth, like it dimmed your shine. Yeah. It was unhealthy. It made you wait for things. And hold yourself back from, like, really putting out your love. To the point where you didn't really know what you wanted anymore. Like, what made you happy. That's what it's saying. I've never heard it referred to that way. The inverted matrix. How do you what do you the inverted matrix? Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're saying it in a very condensed way. Okay. I know it. Yeah. I think most people are, right? Most people are in an inverted matrix. Very much. Okay. So this is correct then, because I mean, you said it in like one lump sum, and from what I saw here, it's kind of, yeah. Okay. Well, how are you feeling? In the past 3 years. Oh, I'm glad you're resonating. I'm glad you're resonating. 6 of Swords. Oh, clarity. How you're feeling? So much more clearer. It's like, it's better than 20/20 vision. You know what I heard? Somebody said that that got LASIK surgery. They also had astigmatism, you know, the squinting thing to try to see better. They said that after their LASIK surgery, they could see in one eye. Oh, actually, they could. I don't know if it was both eyes, but I think he said he could see better than 20/20 vision in one of his eyes. The other one was 20/20, but like I think he's, yeah. You've been learning. Oh, I'm glad. What angels do you work with? Oh, look, clarity. Is that the bottom? Was it the bottom of the deck? Well, right behind it is the Hierophant. So setting standards for yourself and setting standards for others, you know, what you'll put up with. It's usually in your locality, but you're taking like a local seat of justice. Like, I can do this. Yeah. And that's good. Oh, you have astigmatism too? Yeah. But this is absolute clarity. Just, you don't have to squint your eyes anymore. You don't have to discern like, what the fuck is that, you know? So that's good. That's the good stuff right there. Okay. So, top of the deck, no secret. This is the Ace of Swords. It's the dawn of a new day. That's the first time that I've seen the Ace of Swords depicted as the dawn, you know. That's excellent. Like, do you know how many like battle wounds that is? That's Archangel Michael the most. Yep. Definitely. And saying that, you have the Ace of Swords right here. Like, come on. Archangel Michael, hello. How are you doing? Thank you for helping us. So that's excellent right there, because like that looks like a lot of scarring, a lot of battle wounds from, you know, different swords. But the dawn of a new day. This is really good. So you found a lot of wisdom in those trials. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So, Jesus Christ, what do you love about my listener here? This person that's here right now. What is it that you love about this person over here? My visitor. That's here real time. In the current now. 8 of Cups and the World card, the Universe card. Okay. You know, you are able to, it's like you allow things to like close out on their own, like organically happen. You find yourself in not like going out, you know, in nature like it normally has, like out in the wild and just, you know, quieting out, drowning out like all the noise over here by going out. It's like you drown out the noise by being almost like, shh, shh, like you almost hold your breath. But you don't hold your breath. Like it's like, I don't know. It's very out of box the way that this is depicted here. Like it's very protective because like, it's like you almost hold your tongue. Yeah. Like you quiet your own noise. Oh, I'm glad that you like my, well, you must be a subscriber. So thank you very much. I'm glad that you're enjoying the channel. Yeah, but it's saying Eight of Cups, and it's labeled as still waters. And we have like almost like a greenhouse here, but it looks like a shield. So what Jesus Christ loves about you is that you allow other sentience to grow. Just as you do for your own. So it's almost like effortless the way you do this. The Eight of Cups is very different here. Okay? Like you could almost lie in bed and you know like how they say like you make money while you're sleeping? It's at that level where it's almost motionless. You do it with, you try to do that with very, very little drama. Okay, so you're not going to add into the whole mess thing. That's what it's saying. You see, like, look at it. Look at it. She's like lying in bed, or she could just like, and she's just like, you know, it's just like chill. Like anytime there's like a psychic attack or any like voices come in, it's like, chill. I'm resting right now. I'm on break. But like, look at that. It's like a greenhouse, okay, in little eggshells. Where you're basically growing from a shield. Yeah, okay, you walk away from drama. And yes, on point. So it's like a shield. It's very protective. And here it's like a TV screen, but there's nothing on it. But there's like a target right there. On point, out of box. Okay? And it says still waters right here. But it's definitely like, to do that almost effortless. It's like kind of within your DNA. So it's something that you learned along the way. Like that's the best way to handle things. It's either you were raised well by your immediate like parents or, you know, your authority figures, or it's very deep rooted. Like it's, if it came from your parents, then it came from your deeper ancestors, just like you were talking about, because it encircles you like two ribbons. Like it's just, instead of it being a braid where it's more like twisted like a rope. But it's loose enough where you can it's I don't know why it's loosened up a little bit. Like you're able to loosen it up so you can see the in-between. There's something about seeing on the in-between. It's the ability to identify that there's two separate things bound together to make it stronger. That's what that is. A royal descendant. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, yeah, you can see royalty here kind of with the robe being purple. Usually we don't see the robe. I mean, I'm assuming that you're also a reader if you got the world card earlier today. But you know that the Rider-Waite-Smith and also the mimicked, like the copying decks do not have the purple robe. Like they don't have purple in there. But purple is a signifier for royalty. Okay. What fell in lap? Ace of Fire and Nine of Pentacles. So Ace of Wands and interesting. Okay. Saying you're Nine of Pentacles. You're independent on your own. I mean, well, no, obviously you're when you're independent, you're on your own. But it's like a force to be reckoned with. But you're not like volatile. You're not like, it's not like that. Ace of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. It's almost like you have the ability to call the shots. You know, I think in pool, when you like have that like triangle thing and you break it, you're the first one to break it. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Oh, you're a reader. Okay. But like, this is the stick, and this is like, you know, so you're able to call the shots. And I forget what they call it. You're able to break. Like, there's something about, you have the power in making the first move. That's what Jesus Christ likes about you. Staff stick. Yes, no, when they have it, with the action of breaking the roundup of balls in pool. I forgot what they call it, but that's what Jesus likes about you, that you, excuse me, are able to, it's like, you have the power of the first point of action. There's something about that. Yeah, like setting the tone for how the game goes based on that first, like, shot. Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't know the jargon, but yeah, so you know, you've played pool before. Like, I forget the jargon too. But there's something about that power shot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what Jesus says. That power shot, though. Okay. Hierophant, yeah. It's like you can call the shots. Interesting. Okay. So the masculine side of you is very well balanced, because you're not just like going high priestess mode. Like, you're not just intuitive, but you can carry out those action items. You can call the shots. I mean, that's a really good depiction of it. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, but because of that, it says that you're able to, like, you get different kinds of parties coming your way. You got like people who see the black, and then you can see, you encounter people who can only see the white. So it's just like you're in the middle of it. I think you find it comedy is what it's showing me. But I don't know. They say you can handle it. So you must be good at what you're doing, because it's Three of Pentacles buttoned down in the middle. That's interesting. You get invention ideas. Invention ideas. Like, you make stuff? I mean, when I hear people say invention, I think of like mechanics, electronics, or something like that. I don't know. That's cool. What else should I ask? It's 11:58. Okay. So all right. So is there anything that my visitor and I have to be aware of at this time? What is it? Is there any red flags that there may be for my visitor and I? What is there any red flags, like anything that we should be aware of at this time? Okay. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Death and Temperance. I'm getting there's a changing of the guard. That we're well balanced enough to handle whatever's coming forth. Because the Death card in upright here, at least, it's saying that there's a motion for changes. But the change that's shaking off is very much planting like very good seeds. 10 of Pentacles worthy. The changing of the card. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's the 10th Pentacle? Oh, it's 158 over there. Oh, I'm trying to get my first product done. Oh, that's cool. What are you making? There's something about like the Death card is facing us. It is the Grim Reaper, but it's just a skeleton. So this is ancestral because it's looking at us fondly. There's nothing creepy about it. It's something that's like meeting up with us. So whatever this change is, okay, I asked what we should be aware of, you and I, okay? And that change is coming. Like, I remember in doing a red flags version of if there are any red flags. It's not always something that's going to be bad, okay? It's just things that are like red alert, like it's something that's very prominent. So they could be very good as well. So in this, I feel like it's this change is very, very good. It's brought forth by ancestors who think very fondly of us, very highly of us. I wouldn't use the word revere, but there's much more than respect. It's a lot of love, and they're meeting us in the middle. And this change that is shaking things up is a gift, and it's going to bring bountiful things for us. That's what it's showing me. It looks like a paper airplane going up on the 10 of Pentacles, the way this is. But it's almost like a blast off, like a rocket. And it's bullseye. It's pointed bullseye for sure. There's something about a squid here that I'm seeing. It's not, it's just hidden in here like abstract art. Oh, you share it? How do you even share that? Like, I thought that if anybody shared my videos that I would be notified, but I not. Okay. Oh, a product that people would love. Okay, so you're being very shh about it. Okay. You just got the idea 3 days ago. Oh, that's crazy. Well, thank you. I didn't know that you could share it on Facebook and oh, okay. So I know you could share links and stuff. Okay. That's crazy. I've never been in this world, so I don't really know how that stuff goes. I just always thought that I don't know. I always thought that it would oh, because you said Sagittarius because like the bullseye thing right there. That's funny. Yeah. I was wondering, like, I don't remember Sagittarius having like a squid, but I never know with the decks. Yeah, blast off energy. So on point, on target. Even if it be starting like with a, paper plane technology, it's still on point. Like you can make really good, they can still make good direction off of that. But, so that's really good. I mean, bullseye from top to bottom, like where we're at already. You see this? Where we're standing. Temperance. So we're on target. That's what they're saying. We're on target. This is good. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. I'm getting like untouchable from here. Like hands off, Four of Pentacles, like, it's not being not accountable to things. We've already put in the work, and it should speak for itself. So we don't need a hassle. We don't need to micromanage anything. Like we don't need to do anything extra. We don't need to be extra. Things are just going to work itself out. They're saying we're already on point. That with everything that we're doing, the wand that we're holding, that's also on point. There's right there. Yeah, Lionsgate is coming up 8/8. Coming up pretty soon. We just got through with 777. But it's going to sneak up on us real quick. Yeah. So, do you have a channel? Or are you like, do you dabble? Okay. So what else do I need to know? Okay. What do I personally need to know right now? Karma, justice. Yeah, this plus the 777 portal of the past. Yeah. Oh, wait. Did I not see that? What? Frick. I didn't see that. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Star water energy. Oh, I'll take a look at that. I have to, with the readers that I watch, I cannot link up to them because, not just yet anyway, just because there's something about the energies that follow me that are very tricky, very manipulative. And so I don't really want other people's worlds becoming disturbed by an outright connection point. So I go through so silly, but I go through other accounts in order to wish good tidings. So it will not be like absolute. Oh yeah, you feel the same way? Yeah, we have to protect each other, and by default also we're protecting ourselves because they're going to manipulate certain things, they're going to twist certain things around. And even though I don't feel susceptible to that, I know when people are trying to fuck around. I just don't know, like with other readers, regardless of how well practiced they are, if they're catching on as quick, because these energies watch you offline too. When they get to know who you're bonded with, they try to, do all that stuff. I just read the titles on the storyline in tarot. Yeah, I know what you mean. I try not to go through every single, actually sit in on them. The titles are, I think, enough. I think that's how we are supposed to get our messages too. I don't know if readers do it on purpose. I title my stuff intentionally, how I'm supposed to, but I don't have any particular person in mind when I'm doing my titles or anything like that. Insert unsolicited energies. Yeah, definitely. So anyway, as far as me, things that I need to like be aware of is justice. It's karma coming. This is so good. This is so good. It's priceless, you know, when justice comes through. Yeah. All right. So I think I'm going to close out this reading because I'm feeling, yeah, it's good that we're on. Excellent to be on track. Yeah. So anyway, I think all is well. And do we need to pull out one more card here? Oh, finally, you're done being targeted. I don't know. I try to be like hands off on it. If people want to, like I have a different attitude towards it now, but it's like, I don't know. If Spirit throws me something, I'll do what I can with it. But shit gets old, you know? I mean, I'm not saying that to Spirit. I'm just saying, like, is this going to be a constant thing? You know, I just went, oh, he said a bouquet. Yeah, so, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be better than okay. So, all right. Now I got to close this reading. So I thank all energies for respecting my time, my space, my energy, my work, and that of our children's in advance. But now that this reading is officially over, upon closing, yes, Alchemist. Upon closing all portals, I send all energies back with their appropriate karmas due, helping initiate the rollout of their karmas. Thank you, angels. Yes, of course. Sending all energies back. In light and love. And close all portals. Now.